up on the breeze of the real old galley. No must.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Paul Patmore Show. So, this is a show that Paul Patmore go live on both YouTube and TikTok every other evening. You know, so I just want to invite you just to tap up the screen, share up the live, tap up the screen, share up the live, and you can come on and talk to me. As you know, the election is now over. We're going to keep this program very short. Just want to continue to introduce Paul Patmore to the people, make you know some of the things that I do. And as you know, I mentioned that I'm a music producer. Produce a whole lot of artists. So Merciless is no longer with us. So I just want to drop. I mentioned that I have an entire album to put out with Merciless. But I have this song, I think, he do it for me maybe around 3 years ago. But when it was still, I almost just save up the songs. I'm not ready for drop them yet. I just go and take it easy. We can remix them because we have a master, so we can remix them. So just want to share one of this song from Merciless with you. So this is a Paul Patmore production, Merciless.
A girl call me on my phone line. Ask me if me need Joe grind. Say she get me number from a girl and she request me so.
This is the late Merciless.
Can't even remember how much girl I slam. Maga girl we give me blue bone when time me jam. Some big fat girl we weigh 1,000 kilogram. Only for one night stand and slam bam. Thank you, mom. Thank you, mom. Gee whiz, me can't calculate the amount of girl I please. Chinese, Lebanese, and girl from Belize. Every island where in a the West Indies. Call my phone and tell me them willing to share me. The mother and the auntie tell me them.
Merciless, the storyteller.
Jesus like a them name Holy Mary. In the hotel or the motel or the house up on the prairie. Now stop until them tell me say them tired and them weary. If me not have them hear me, then them yai get teary. Tell me flavor all the beery. Tell me pretty like a Mary. Plus a girl me flavor fairy. We walk a island theory. God damn. Can't even remember how much girl I slam.
Good night everyone. Tribute to Merciless. Share up the live, people. Share up the live.
Straight ear plus a girl with ear wavy. Some working class girl plus some girl with too lazy. The last girl me have to run where she did a act too crazy. Search up my phone and find the number for Daisy. Me tell her to figure along and just love me with the baby. God damn, can't even remember how much.
Yes, my people. That's one of the Merciless nice. Telling his story. You know, say Merciless are the storyteller. Original storyteller from out of Jamaica, you know. Yes, so people, good night. So we just want to continue to chit chat. We want to maintain our program. So you can always jump in and let's talk. We don't want to talk too much about politics. We want to talk about How can we try to make a difference in our community? Not necessarily just South Trelawny, it can be Northeast Manchester, can be over in Clarendon, St. Ann, Kingston. How can you make a difference? What contribution can you believe so you can make in your community? Basic contribution. Because just want to encourage everyone just to help in any way that you can to make life different and life better for somebody in your community. You don't have to force to try to help 20 persons at the same time. I can tell you, if you can go out and just help one person, just one. Maybe you can just tell yourself that just adopt one person, adopt a child, adopt an old lady, adopt a little old man. Just make a contribution. People of Jamaica, just make a contribution. That's all I ask. Make a contribution, meaningful contribution. Anything that you can do to make a difference in your community, please. It can be just, maybe you can just tell yourself that you're going to help a child to go to school 1 day per week. Assist a parent to send a child 1 day per week. It could be that you might just say you want to give a mentally challenged person dinner on a Sunday. I want to ask citizens, but no matter which community you are, there's a mentally challenged person in your community. Can you just promise that at least 1 day for the month, one Sunday? We have 4 Sundays in most of the months. Can you just pledge to assist, give somebody a meal on a Sunday? Make sure so they eat even a Sunday dinner. So while you cook that amount of food, that's Monday, you have this whole heap of Sunday, Monday. Leave up. That's by Tuesday, you have to throw it to the dog. Can you just share out a plate and bring it to one person that is not your family? Somebody on the street, one of those street persons. Mentally challenged, or they're just living on the street. Can you just tell yourself that you, from now on, at least 1 day per month, one Sunday, or if you choose to do it on a Saturday, please just make a contribution to somebody. You might not let to feed a homeless person. What about giving a child lunch money 1 day per week, or 1 day in the month? So when you get your salary, just take out a $500 and say, I want to pay a child bus fare to school for a day. And you give them that $500. What can you do for Jamaica? Everybody. We could just come out of an election. It was one of those miserable elections where everybody was going down everybody's throat. Yeah? Everybody was going down everybody's throat. I wanna beg you. A lot of persons still don't realize, especially the Labourites, they don't realize that the election is over. I noticed that the Labourites have won the election, but they are very sad and miserable. I want to say, as citizens, let's move on. It don't make sense we they are fight with one another and I try to tear down with one another for the next 5 years. Let's see how can we assist the councillor, the member of parliament, the prime minister. Some of the time they're kind of arrogant and believe, say, boy, nobody can tell them nothing. But as somebody say, we ask the people, put Trelawny first. Put Trelawny first right now. There are just too much persons, needy persons in South Trelawny. Not even going way down or not. In South Trelawny. There's just too much needy persons. And there's too much persons in South Trelawny that can afford. There's just too much persons who can afford and refuse to help. Another place where we have a lot of need is in our schools. A lot of the schools, they don't get enough resources and enough funding that they can to go through the entire term. I want to beg parents out there. Sometime if you can go by the school and give them a little day, give them a half day. It could be, you might have a worker. Just go by your school, by your children's school and help you clean up your place. Just decide, say, you go find some grass and weed it. You might just go and help you prune up some flowers or something of the sort. You know, but let us try and see how best we can try to make Jamaica a better place. Because we have to live in a this. We have to live here. We don't know where to run go. Yes, good night, good night.
Sheila, man.
Well, go on, Sister Sheila.
Man.
Yeah, man. You sound like you're in a better, good little spirit, you know.
Eh?
Your voice sounds strong again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You look like you stopped crying over the election. You look like you stopped ball now.
Yeah, man, we stop crying.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, man. I saw you go, man. I saw you go.
I said, go, yes,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We have to take a beat. We have to take a beat. I saw you go. Yes.
Your pressure still high.
Your pressure still high. Are the election push up it? Eh? Oh my. Hush.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just say go. I just one of those things. You're two horse out there, one must win, you know. So you have to understand. Say if you lose, we have to just accept it and say yes, we lose, and we have to move on. You know, make sense with it. We still there crying and and I try bad mouth one another same way. We have to just move on and learn from our mistakes. If you get a beat now, you don't learn nothing. That's the time when you lose, you know. But as long as you come out learning something. So everybody you hear some people say, boy, your teeth, they ain't teeth you. And this or that. But if I even teeth, they ain't teeth you. If you leave a door open, that thing can't get for teeth you. You have to just learn from that and go. You go make sure so you lock that door the next time. You know, so we not sit down and worry over certain things. People, I must tell you, Miss Sheila is one of those persons who support me right throughout the election. Remember that housing program that Paul Patmore have? The housing program is still on. The housing program is still on for needy persons in South Trelawny. I'm just taking a little break now, but we still are brainstorm and still trying to raise funds to continue with that program. It's a program that is not for the greedy. But as a representative of South Trelawny, I want to make sure that no one in South Trelawny must be allowed to sleep under a piazza, under a tree, unless it is their choice. Because you have people who decide they're not going to no house, so you can build a house. If you even build one 10-bedroom house, give them, they will not be going into a house. So we want to make sure, we try to identify these needy persons, and if I need one 10 by 10 room, we want to set up for them. Miss Sheila is one of those persons who is in need of a little house. I want to let you know now. I want that to be my next project must be to help Miss Sheila with a 12 by 12 room. She's really in need. She's from the Albertown division. Is somebody that is really in need, and she would really appreciate if we can help her with a 12 by 12 room. the first thing we'll have to do is to get the foundation set up. She have the land, but we want to set up the we're going to use ply first, and then I think what I see they're using now is to use put the mesh on the ply and then sand dash it. So we're going to do that. But we want to start off with a 12 by 12 room for Miss Sheila. So we're looking at 25 pieces of 2 by 4, 11 sheets. It can be same 12 sheets apply, 12 sheets apply, 25 pieces of 2 by 4. We're going to need around 12 sheets of zinc. 12 sheets of 8-foot zinc. And you're going to need some nail, and you're going to need around 6 pieces of lot, and around another 4 sheets of Solitex. 4 sheets of Solitex. Yeah, so we're gonna that's it. That's the next project from Paul Patmore, and we do around 3 or 4 already through my TikTok, through my Facebook, through my YouTube page, and we want to do this for Miss Sheila. We want to do this for Miss Sheila. So all the persons over in the Albertone area who know Miss Sheila and you can contribute, just give me a call. My number is 876-443-2153. I want everybody just to, that's the project. Because we haven't built one in the Albertone division as yet. So that's where we do one over by Mendystown, we do one over by Thompsontown, we do one down by Ulster Spring division. So we want to do one for Miss Sheila now over in the Albertone division. It's gonna be a 12 by 12, and then we're gonna set up a little bathroom on it. So we want 25 pieces of 2 by 4. So anybody that can out there that can sponsor maybe a piece whether I use or new, we ask you just to contribute. We want 25 pieces of 2 by 4, 16. So if you have any used 2 by 4, maybe you do decking and you have 2 by 4 leave, you can we ask you, we're begging you to contribute to the program. We want to make sure so we can start by the end of October. So we want to put the material together. That's the end. By the end of October, we can just go and just build it up. It's really a day work to get it, to build it up. As long as we go as a group, we go as a team. We want to. So it's 25 pieces of 2 by 4, 10 to 12 pieces of sheets of zinc, 6 pieces of 2 by 1 by 3, 14. We're gonna need 4 pieces of 1 by 8, 12 for the back seal, and we're also gonna need at least a 400-gallon tank, which is gonna cost around another $20,000. So persons, you can just contribute any amount that you can contribute towards Miss Sheila project. You can send the money to Western Union to Paul Patmore, and just send me the receipt at 876-443-2153. 876-443-2153. Green, Sir Green, we are talking serious business now. This is what we are talking about. I know that a lot of you cannot live without politics. If you notice, I lost the election that I ran to become the member of parliament. I lost that election. I move on. I'm still the representative of the people. So Mama D is the member of parliament, but Paul Patmore is the representative of the people. I do not need a party to represent the people. I have been representing the people of South Trelawny for the past 35 years. It's just that a lot of them don't even realize that, and are not grateful for that. But I've been doing this for the past 35 years. I've been a justice of the peace for almost over 12, 13 years. So I'm playing my part. What you need to do, you don't have to tell me which part, who would be better for me. You can go and play your part. I'm doing what I can do. I run on a PNP ticket. If you remember, I at one time I run as an independent candidate. I enjoy representing the people. This is not about politics. When we mention about the house, it's about helping a sister, helping a mother, helping an auntie, helping a grandmother. That's what I'm about right now. Politics can't help it. We offer ourselves to make sure that the people just get the funds. We try to be in a better position for raise funds, for set up the house, and set up the play field, set up the community, build the community. The people show me say they prefer a 2,000 or 5,000. I accept that. And we have to respect the people, them decision. They say, Mr. Patmore, we don't want no road, we don't want no water, we don't want no housing scheme. We want 2,000, we want 5,000. I have to respect the wish of the people. They want 5,000, let them have their $5,000. But you have persons like Miss Sheila who need somebody to represent them. They cannot go there and raise the funds for themselves. That's why Paul Patmore have a TikTok page and he have a YouTube page, which with so much persons watching every night, and we'll have it to watch for the rest of the week. So we are using the platform in a positive way. You understand, Green? We are using the platform in a positive way. Yeah, man. Politics done, man. Let's get a house. Let's get a 12 by 12. Because I'm not one of those persons who believes that we must build a 3-bedroom house for somebody. We don't have to do that. What I want is to make sure so we give a little start. You're there rent house and people are running out every minute and not disgrace and feel say, boy, you know nobody. As long as you're a part of South Trelawny, we want to make sure so we assist you. We take you out of the judgment. Just like how me tonight, after me close off my life, me know so I'm going to want bed, go sleep. Lay down and sleep. But one thing me know is that there are some persons right across Jamaica that cannot find a bed to sleep in. Some of them have to go sit down some of them under a tree right now, some of them under a pizza, some are sleep under somebody's house bottom, some are sleep on somebody's veranda, some of them are sleeping on somebody's couch. Those are the persons we're concerned about now, Miss Green. Those are the persons we're concerned about. And that should be your concern too. Because if you look, the $700 million worth of salary, the MP them are go home with them. Not the MP them, just the executive and the JLP, just the ministers and the junior ministers and the state ministers. Just them alone, 700 million. So we find time for your worry about them. And right now, I tell you that all I want is 25 pieces of 2x4, 12 sheet of ply, 12 sheet of zinc, and so on nail. That's all we want. So we want, while them did they worry about for them 700, because while them get for them $700 million, some of them can't sleep, they torment. The only time me I got torment is as long as if me Sheila in a one bed. If as long as a roof not over one of my sister, my auntie, or my grandmother head, we know if you sleep neither. The only why them can't sleep is because they have too much money. So them torment, I wonder how to spend it. We torment now because one of our sister, I make me know say she wants somewhere to live. She wants a one room and she will satisfy with a 12 by 12. And I hear some poor people say, boy, a toilet, 12 by 12. All of a sudden, a 12 by 12 room become a toilet. Right? So when we in our politics, I mean, know how we politics stand. They have to try to cow it down and chat foolishness. So, me kind of forgive them. So, me not even going to mention that. Sorry for even mentioning. Sorry. Sorry for mentioning that. I shouldn't even mention. Say somebody did even say that. Because I know how politics stay. And we pass that stage. So we shouldn't even say that. Yeah, but we are going to try and set up a 12 by 12, 12 feet by 12 feet room. So each side we're going to take 3 sheets of ply. And we're going to use 2 doors, the front door and a back door. So we're going 2-door. We are going to need just one window. I think one window should be okay. A 4 by, we're going to use a 3 by 4 window on it. Yes, sir. And I think we're going to need around 206 inches black. So anything at all that you can find, just call me. You can leave it anywhere. I have vehicle traveling from Kingston to Montego Bay. So anywhere you are, just tell me, say, Mr. Patmore, me have 2 pieces of board can give towards that project. You have 2 pieces of board, just leave it somewhere, I send and come pick it up. So if you are down in the Clarkstone area and you can find 2 pieces of board, leave it around by Ellis Funeral Home for me. I will send for it. Any which part of it. If you're the Brownstone and you have 2 pieces of 2 by 4, leave it over St. Michael's Funeral Home. Anywhere you are, just tell me. You're in St. Mary. I will tell you where over in St. Mary you can leave it. We will get it. But I'm telling you that there's a sister that is in need. So we go through and identify them. There are many sisters, many brothers that are in need right now. But Miss Sheila is one of those persons who always on my program. She have been calling my program for the past almost every other night. Miss Sheila would call with some of the time she on the program for long. She's one of those persons who let me know that, Mr. Patmore, I believe that you will do good for South Trelawny and I'm going to vote for you. And it's not just because she voted for me, I believe say we must help her with the house. It's something where she have been looking for that house long time because she used to support the Jamaica Labour Party before. But she have been asking for help. And she believes that Paul Patmore is the person that will help. Not because she knows that I don't have the money to take out of my pocket and do it. But she knows that we go beg. I'm not sure if she's a member of the Seventh-day Church, but she attends the Seventh-day Adventist Church. I'm not sure if she's a member. But I know that the 7 members of the Seventh-day Adventist Church are run by Rock Springs, Stetton, those persons. Will, as long as we start, they will play their part. Just for me to reach out to them and tell them, say, we're trying to get something from Miss Sheila. But I just want my TikTokers, because it's a Paul Patmore housing project. So we have to make the start. So we're going to need around 200 black, my people. 200 black here talk about $30,000 for 200 black. That's the first step. But in the meantime, we can go and pack up the 2 by 4, them pack up the ply, them pay for them at one of the hardware. We want to go and pay for them. We want to, most of the projects that we're doing, we want to support the hardwares in the area. We want to support the business them in the area. So even though, as you know, my father have a hardware over in Sparlings, and my brother. They have a hardware over at Sparlings. But you now go here say we have the material that come from Patmore's hardware. I don't believe in that. I believe say boy we must build with community. So if we are doing some building down in Albertown, I believe say we must spend the money we own in Albertown as long as it's reasonable. And like say we go because we want to spend in our community, we go try to buy extra, they might charge extra expensive and we go buy it. No. But at the same time, we support the hardwares. Whether they vote for Patmore, yes or no, whether they want PNP or JLP. Same thing we have over Mendistown. There's a hardware out by Mendistown Gate. If we do some work over Mendistown, we believe say we're supposed to support the man out with the hardware out of Mendistown Gate. That means say him can employ somebody, or when he employ the people in the community, he must be able to pay work as them. So when we want something on a Woodgrove, we're supposed to go to McLean and buy from McLean. That means that McLean can employ some people in the area, same way, employ some people from Litchfield, Lime Tree area. That's how we want to see it. We are going to wait a bit. Me not go buy up on McLean when 2 hardware don't wait a bit. Go down and wait a bit and we buy. We are go down you want to buy something down at the Ulster Spring, you buy from the liquor hardware man down so. That's a home we want to see Trelawny. So we are going to build Trelawny where one hand wash the other. One person help every business because the same man them when you bypass them, you know, when you short a 2 pound a nail or 2 inches to put on one door, at that time now you are going to run go up, you beg them say if you can sponsor. We are build one little house if you can sponsor. Or labor there we are beg you 2 tin of paint or so. Any little thing we are doing, we want to make sure so we keep it in a Trelawny. And that are the spirit we want to build in a South Trelawny. Yeah, man, we want to build that spirit there. And then the people them over Clarendon are going to say, boy, but I saw them see Patmore do it over there, so, and they want if you do so. So the spirit are going to reach over Clarendon. And then in St. Ann people, them are going to see what Patmore deal with, and them are going to start with the same thing. Yeah, man, but we can make a difference. So my TikTokers, please, get my number. Get my number. My number is 876-443-2153. If you can afford, no matter how small it is, beg you $50 for buy some 2x4. A piece of 2x4 16 is less than $4,000. Less than $4,000 for a piece of 2x4 16. That was the price the last time when you did the one. I don't know how if you move, but you can work it out at around $4,000. $50, $4,000 now, so you look and maybe around $60 can get around 2 pieces. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, so $50. No, man, I'm joining, somebody has said join with the lady and the GLP lady and make it work. No, man, I'm joining with the people on TikTok and YouTube. Those are the persons where we are joining with. Because what politician will do, you know, is to destroy projects, you know. Politician destroy projects. Any project at all where you do. Get a politician involved and you see what happens to it. If you build a school, if you do a bus shed, get politician involved and you see what happens to it. If you build a bus shed, best to farm yourself in a community group, citizens association and all of those things. Those are the groups that you want to farm with. Farm with, get involved with church groups. As soon as politicians get involved, you start here say a PNP project, a JLP project, a this project, a that project. It's all about the Paul Patmore housing project. I remember I promised you that even if I had one as the member of parliament, this housing project would have to continue because it's not a PNP project. So we still continue with it. It's like a Paul Patmore Foundation. Because we are stamping mark in South Trelawny, we are stamping mark in Jamaica. So we just do this the way how we can afford it now. Because the people, me that tell the people, them say, if you did give it the opportunity, we would kind of create a bigger brand where we could write letters to like the embassy, we could write letters to different organizations and ask for help. If we find 12 sheet apply, we could just write, take up, you can imagine with that MP, we could just easily write one letter. Hello? Hello? Yes. Oh, I'm on my live now, so I'm going to call you after as soon as we finish. Yeah. Yeah, man, so but we want to make sure so we do this. Make we keep this thing going. We're happy that we can continue with it and we don't stop because we lose. We don't stop and see no live again. And remember me to tell you say in time we win, we still are going to have we live. This is how you're gonna reach out and your MP you're gonna talk and a reason. We want to make sure so we do it. We want to make sure so we continue to do it. We want to take care of the people. I must tell you, over in South Trelawny, we're going to try and make sure so we were blessed to have 5,200 persons voted for Paul Patmore and the People's National Party and Mark Golding in the last general election. It's a blessing. We're happy to have that amount of persons. That's 5,000 persons who was not for sale. So we're going to try and build on that. But until then, We make sure so we join now with every PNP, every JLP person, every citizen of South Trelawny, every citizen of Jamaica. Help me that we can get this little room for Miss Sheila. We have some other persons what they are asking for. Some persons say they want help with that, put on a little bathroom. Because you might have a elderly person. What me notice they always have now is the outside toilet or the toilet no join on to the house. Now that they're gone up in an age and can't they have to go to the bathroom more often. Plus they can't even go to the bathroom outside again. They are asking for assistance now to add on a little bathroom. No matter how small, somebody want just a little, maybe a little 6x6 bathroom onto their house. So it's just a toilet bowl and a little face basin. And we can even just tile out on a little shower area. You know, because most of these elderly persons, they can't step over in a one bath. So it's best for just, just set up a little place where they can get for shower. But so those are the little things where we're going to do. So it's not really about just building a house. It can be just help somebody if add on a little bathroom on their house, So a lot of persons might just be beginning. All they want is a toilet bowl. And then can work out something. So but make sure so we continue to take care of our people. Another project that I want to remind you that we have is the Sanitary napkin project, where Paul Patmore and his team is trying to eradicate menstrual poverty from South Trelawny. So what we do, we raise funds and purchase sanitary napkins, put them in schools, put them in health centers. They are always at my office. You can always just call and say, Mr. Patmore, there's a young lady that is in need. She's mentally challenged. Just tell me and we drop off some to them, So if you know of persons who are mentally challenged but in childbearing age same way, you can always give me a call as we can always make sure so they have sanitary napkins. We want to make sure so we have that. Another thing I want you to help me with is that goat project that you hear me talk about. We want to make sure that we continue, we do that goat project. We have to save our youths. So one way that I plan to do that is to make sure so they start a little goat project where we give them a young goat. What they will have to do is raise that goat to the first young kid, turn it back over to the project. That's what I have in mind. I know that it's gonna be a little difficult to keep records of it because a man goat we have kid and as long as somebody not see man say, remember see if you give back Patmore one of the goat, he might not give back. But it is something that we have to continue. Now watch who are going dishonest and not give away back one of the goat. But the project will make sure that South Trelawny within the next 5 years will be the place where when a man wants a piece of mutton, he head to South Trelawny because of the amount of goat where we are breed up down there. So we are going to make sure so any which part of the goat, your goat them there, we try go out them, go try get them, we try put in at least 2 per month. We are trying to drop in at least 2 per month now. So I ask persons who can assist, please give us a hand. One of those your goat, we can get one for 25 or 30,000. Because we're going to use the local goat. So we want, you're talking about 20 to 30, 25 to 30,000. So if you can give $100 or $200, please do. It's for a worthy cause. Help us to save some of our boys. The age group for the GOAT project is from age 10 to 17. That age group, from age 10 to 17. We need the young men to start get up out of their bed. They need to start get up out of their bed. Milton, me don't know what you're talking about. PNP love to buy vote. Me don't know what. Yeah, me don't know why I'm at. Some time, maybe they might have different discussion over where them attack to them one another still. Yeah, but we have to try get up the youths and get up out of them bed, go tired and go to morning time. We cannot continue with our boys lie down in a bed until 9 o'clock. My grandmother used to say you have to make dew water touch your foot, man. So we need to get back to the youths and go back out there. Go and go tie out your goat. Another thing we can do is not everybody will have a space for goat. We can buy them a pair of rabbit. So if we can identify a little youth when parents will build one little rabbit and give them, we can buy them a pair of rabbit. It might be one little bird cage, so what if we buy them one pair of pigeon? So instead of the goat, we can buy them a pair of pigeon also. You understand? We can buy them a pair of bird and is a way they can have their own little income come in. So when we say this project, so we cannot deal with, so if we buy them a pigeon, we expect them after a period of time, they must have give back one pair of pigeon that we can give to somebody else. Same way. So we are blessed them, that's they can bless somebody. That's how we want to do it. So it can be the goat, it can be pigeon, rabbit, some turtle dove. Turtle dove them breed up fast. And people buy them for funerals and so. People buy pigeons. People love them as pet. So we could get the little youth them back involved in those things. Yeah man, we have to try to capture back with youth them, because you see, you have some people we are wait for recruit them, you know. So we have to try and capture them before them catch them. So we have a role to play. Yeah man, so just look out for that project. All of who can assist. With the other day when I run the election, I'm telling us I beg $1,000, give sending $50. So in the same breath, seeing like they give me if you go run politics, I'm saying no. Beg you something to give the youths them. Buy one pair of rabbit, give the youth them. Buy one bird, one pair of pigeon, anything at all. Invest in the youth them. But you are going to do it through Paul Patmore, because I'm the one here. So, as me say, number Paul Patmore. So you see, go to Western Union, you send it to Paul Patmore, and you're going to WhatsApp me the receipt and it's 876-443-2153. So if you want, and you can just make a note, tell me which one of the project you want to help with. So if you say you want to help with the housing project for Miss Sheila, what you're going to do is just make a note of it, and that money go towards buying the board for Miss Sheila. Or if you want to, so if it's a goat project, you can just make a note that is a goat project. Yes, Pinky, you say you're late. All right. So what we're tonight program, Pinky, we are just begging some funds to assist a lady in the Albertown division with a little house. We want to make up a 12 by 12 room for that person. So we're begging either cash or kind. So we're begging 2x4, we're begging plyboard, we're begging zinc. So if somebody if you say you did have some decking, so you don't have the 2x4 where you use for your decking, you can donate it. It don't have to be brand new. For the ply, we don't really want any used ply, because the ply cheap. Ply we can get ply now for 4,500. It's not the top of the line. So we'll have to mesh that ply and concrete it at a later date. But that's all. No, man, but you can beg something for yourself, Pinky. I don't have to beg anything for you. You can beg for yourself, because we have a program. It's not necessarily a begging program. It's just that we have some projects where we try to assist needy persons, not greedy person. And as I say, it's a joke. It's not one of those programs where we really joke. It's something that we take serious, because if we're begging for somebody in need like Miss Sheila, you say, yeah, make a joke, it's like you laugh after Miss Sheila. or you laugh after one of me persons them where we are try help. Because that's why we are talking about the sanitary napkins where we need assistance with. We are talking about the goat project and the rabbit and the bird, but we want to give the youth them because we are trying to control them before this. The scammer them grab them. So we have to try to grab them fast. Our person go put them in a gang. We have to try to make sure so we grab them early. Another thing where we want to look out for, we want to pay attention to bullying. That's why I encourage a lot of persons, if you can't, I know the internet is, especially TikTok, is not for everybody. Yeah. Oh, you say it's not a joke. Okay. All right. So, but you can come on and tell me because maybe you have a real need, Pinky. So you can come on. Let's talk about your situation. Maybe somebody will hear your cry, and maybe it's something that I can help with. But me just want to know that everybody, you have to just understand that no one, you have to make sure say, me no want people believe say it's just a little joke thing we are dealing with. We want everybody understands, say, boy, we serious about this what we are doing. This mission is a serious mission. That's why we say we're done with the politics now. I just that when me hear the cry of me Sheila and some of my people, some of my friends, because during the political politics time, I meet some people, some friends, and some friends will become family over the year. Just a year, but you meet some real people. I remember the night when we lost the election, I see people bawl till they vomit. People actually have to go to a doctor. People not come out of bed for all 5 days. That's how hard them take it. People like they're not going a depression. So we have to find a way to make people know, say, boy, don't take the politics in here so serious. Don't take it so serious. Or you need a goat. Okay. Yeah, so but Pinky, the goat now is for youths from age 10 to 17. Yeah, but in the same breath though, even though I say 10 to 17, if you say you might want to start a business, like a goat rearing business, it's something where we can sit down and discuss and know say you're serious. You know? Yeah, man. So as long as we know say you're serious, we can. Oh, you're not okay. You're not in South Trelawny. Yeah, but you can still put out a thing because it's something we want to encourage a lot of the MPs and caretakers to do in their community, their constituency also. Yeah, man, I want them to do it. You're there, Westmoreland, yeah. Yeah, man, me get a lot of help persons from Westmoreland call me, send contribution towards the GOAT project, So it's just for those same persons know that somebody in Westmoreland need the help. Because I don't believe I just that say they want to help Patmore people them alone. There are persons out there who is willing to help and willing to assist. But some of the time you have to reach out. I know that let's say you're on TikTok. So some of the time while you're on TikTok, what you can do is put it out there that say to somebody, anybody that can assist you with a goat. Yes, you have goat. Yeah, man. Then come tell me if we can donate one to the program, no man. Come in the box, man. Come in the box. Alright, ready? Alright. Come in the box, come tell me what I say. I try add you, but I don't see thing come. Yeah, man, so anyone online right now who believes that they can afford to give a youth a goat, please. Or if you have goat to sell, You can come and talk. That means if somebody just want to buy, pay you for one, that's you can send it over. So you can come and tell me. We don't want none of the like the Nubian and the Boer right now. Because most of my people them not going to able to afford to keep hired vet to come check on them and buy bag feed and all of those things. Most of my little youths them not can't afford that. So just a regular our native goat, that's what more want. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so somebody asking me to Simone is asking me to explain about the sanitary napkin project. Alright, Simone, while on the road, is that when we just went on the road to campaign, we run up in a lot of persons, a lot of young girls, big women, who will whisper to me that they cannot afford sanitary napkins. Just can't afford it. No. Just like persons will, on many occasions, we tell us, boy, they might beg you food. But most of the time, they will not tell you, see, are really sanitary napkins they want. And it was at that time, Simone, that I realized that it's a serious need. I always know it because as a past president of the Christian Rotary Club, is one of those projects because we see it down in Haiti where couple of the Rotary clubs always come together and put on these raise funds just to buy sanitary napkins to distribute to the ladies in those villages. We know that the situation is bad in Jamaica, but the Jamaican ladies, because of pride, they don't talk about it. I can't believe that even women afraid to talk to women about it, They're afraid to talk about it. But when me and them are reason now, after we start the program, the amount of women will come to me and say, Mr. Patmore, say, something was serious because when I was going to school, and me have to use this and make up one. People had share with me how they have to make up their own little thing to go to school because they couldn't use their lunch money to buy. So I can imagine if there's so much persons who can't even find food. You can imagine a mother still in a childbearing age with even 3 teenage daughters. And she can't find food or maybe just a work minimum wage. Minimum wage at about $16,000, $17,000 per week. So that means if a foreigner in your house now, in a teenager plus yourself as childbearing age, you're about 4, So every month, every week, you still need a pack of pad out of that money there. Plus you have 3 kids going to school. So you can imagine the struggle where that mother go through. Yeah, so what we do, Simone, we started off with, say I wanted to leave sanitary napkins at the high schools. And one teacher tell me, say, no, the need is more dire at the primary level because when they go high school, the girls know that they are going to start sleep period. So their parents do not prepare them, then give them one for carrying in their bag. But when a grade 3 child outside playing, and just might be going at the bathroom and when she looks, she sees something strange. That frightening both to her and the teacher. Majority of the time, a grade 3 teacher not prepare for that, then come at school with even just their own little lunch money. The teacher have to go up a shop, go try buy out of fear own money same way. So that's why what we start is to make sure so we put sanitary napkins at all our schools. So the guidance counselor and the nursing stations at all our primary schools, I want to make sure that we have them at all our primary schools and high schools. That means that any girl, even if the struggle is on at home, all she have to do is find her way to school. Them know how them just, it's like just nature make them know say they must make up their little thing and head to school. I have girls who tell me that their mother and father never asked them anything about period, never mentioned period to them, none at all. Girls will reach maybe 30 now. And then say they go through high school and their mother or father never ask them. They get their lunch money every single day. But their mother never asks, our father never asks them if they must see them period or nothing. They just go through one whole, they end their entire school life where them have to fend for themselves. You know, so enough time then go to school and their lunch money them have to use. So we make sure we put, that's why we're asking Simone is just for persons now to contribute to the program. And so we ask that when a lady go to the supermarket, take up an extra one. We ask you to send it, you can send it to the Paul Patmore project. But one thing I can tell you, so in your community, there's a child in need in your community right now as we speak. So before you send it off to Patmore, look around your community, the kids that play with your child, find out if they have. Your neighbors, the little poor family down the road, check on them. You don't have to say nothing to them, just send it, go get them. You don't have to ask them if they want. Because you know so they can hardly find food. So that if they can't find food, they can't find that. So all you have to do, wrap it up in one bag and just send it down there. And as long as your neighbor all right now is the time now you can send it over to Paul Patmore. But I don't want to hear say you send and you know check and your neighbor not all right. You know? Or your sister not all right, or your cousin not all right. Look at your, make sure say your neighbor good. And then what you good, what you can do, up at church, up at the vestry, the women's fellowship, start a little program in a church. Make sure so the cabinet up at church have a few in it. That means if one of your members have got through a rough time, because no matter how things good with you, you might have a bad week. You must be able to go up at church and say, lend me one of them something. And maybe next month when little things are going for you, maybe I want barrel you get from a farm, you can carry back one and go put back in the cupboard up there, up at church. So those are the little things. This when we say menstrual poverty, it's not just about you're going to send some and we're going to have you distribute to some people. We want to make sure so we are reason with them and make them know, say, boy, I know so you don't have to hide. We want the boys them to know what going on and know the struggles where some of these young ladies have to go through. Because if some of these boys them would have known, say, boy, woman have to go through this, they would even respect them some more. We want the boys, and that's why I beg the teacher say, whenever you have discussion about menstruation and those things, do not run the boy them out of the class. When me I go to school, straight up to high school, anytime them I go have that discussion there, boys have to go and send we go say we must go play football. Go play marble out a door. They want to talk to the girl them. No. The boy them, that's why the boy them, we remember say who born in the 70s, you know. In the days, you know, that's why some of the women them afraid to talk about certain things when happen natural to them. Because to how teacher behave, even teacher, they behave like a something nasty. So we want to make sure so we educate, not just the girls, but the boys. That means that they can go home with their sister and then realize, say, boy, she feel pain. And they have to know, say, boy, watch out, I have to go run, go get one pill for her. You can know, say, boy, yes, you're a sister, so what you have to do? You just know the time and month, and you know, say, boy, no, my sister, because she not going to tell you. So she feel pain, but you go up the road, you can carry two Advil, go get her. That are the spirit we want. Yeah, man, so some of these things are kind of personal because we have family members who will, whenever them start fret and maybe start fret, say, boy, you know, so me I go start menstruate 2 weeks for now and then start fret for this 2 weeks. Just for the face, the judgment 2 weeks from now. You know. And then maybe after the period finish, they might be then get 1 week break. And then they start back fret about it the next time when they come. And if you don't mind, it bring them in a depression. Carry them in a depression. And worse, if a person's we have to study, you know, say it's serious. So we have some serious issues because why menstruation puzzles me so much because remember at the health centers the government provide birth control. So you can get free condom, you can get the injection, you can get pill free of cost. But that's a choice, your choice, you choose. You choose to have sex. A girl don't choose to see period. She never choose it and she not called up that upon herself. So that's one of the things where we have to deal with, and I want to make sure say it going to take a little time because of how we think, and people afraid, even the women them afraid to talk about menstruation. So that's why we know say boy we have a problem. But we want to reach a stage where we can start with Trelawny and then we can move on to Jamaica because it's a big problem. And since me start, I was, say when me start, I was criticized for talk about it. You know that always now, since me start this program, me hear a JLP senator copy my idea and start talk about it. I hear one PNP caretaker take it and talk about it also. But always is now saying that for every, I think they say an ad where they are saying they know that they realize that it is so bad that they are saying every time you buy a pack of Always, they will donate one to some needy persons out there. That's why I know say we now stop talking about this. But what more than want to say always though, instead of say I will give away one, why not just drop the price? Cut the price then, and that means it's more affordable. But we're still happy that we see about people at hear what we are saying and the message I reach somewhere. So people continue. We need sanitary napkins. So as long as you send a barrel come to Jamaica, put some sanitary napkin in it and send it over to Paul Patmore. My office is the same place. You can send it by Patmore's funeral home. Office, I will get it out to the people. So that's one of my big thing, Simone. Yeah man, so don't be afraid. You can send. Oh, for him, if you have persons who would say they want to send me like a barrel of sanitary napkins and Pampers, because we do the same thing with Pampers, disposable diaper. Because we have a lot of persons, elderly persons. So my time, two of them live, one I use Pampers. I can tell you, I see on the campaign trail, I see persons have on one Pampers for 2 days, one diaper for 2 days. So you can imagine them feast night 2 times. PP night I might be around 3 or 4 times. And they have to keep on that for 2 days. Why? Because they cannot afford another one. So the Paul Patmore project now, same thing with the sanitary napkins. In the same breath, we distribute disposable diaper to elderly persons that are in need. So we try, as long as they are in South Trelawny, we try to drop off even a pack for them. I can tell you, a pack of 20. Because we need them to change at least 2 times for the day. But if it can't happen, and we can even change them 1 time for the day, I have to just give thanks because, easy, but at least they're supposed to change 3 times for the day. You change them in the morning, midday, in the evening. As long as they not change, they're going to chafe, they're going to have bed sore. So it's a serious thing. A lot of our elders, I can tell you, say, I don't know the sickness will kill them are really bed sore. It had that do more damage than most of the other sickness. So next time an elderly person in your community run across your mind where you know say sick and their yard, find out if they use disposable diapers. Please, my people, we're losing a lot of our elders because of that. As long as they keep on as a diaper for the entire day, they're gonna chafe, and we're gonna lose them. So your cousin, your uncle, your father, check on the diapers. Check on the diaper. I beg you, use the money where you save to bury them. Spend it by diaper, me I tell you. We're losing our elders because there's a lot of them are keeping on one diaper. For too long. Cool kid, come in our box, cool kid. Come in our box. Come in and know where you at. We don't know where you try say. Come in the box, school kid. Come in the box, school kid. Please, come in the box. Jump in the box and talk to me. Yeah, man. People, when I tell you about things where happen, it's have nothing to do with Trelawny. It's not a Trelawny thing. It's not a Trelawny thing. It's a Jamaica thing. Right across Jamaica, there are persons, cool kid. You don't have no elderly person, or maybe because you're rich, you believe that everybody rich. I can tell you that there's a lot of persons. I see persons who keep on one Pampers for 3 days. It's no joke. One Pampers, 3 days. So it's a big thing. A pack of Pampers can run you anywhere between $1,200 to $1,500. One pack. If they're supposed to, the only way you can handle the chafing, you have to change them 3 times a day. Only time you can handle the chafing. So that simple means you need 2 packs for the week. In order for you can do 2 packs for the week, you need $3,000 to buy 2 packs. That same person will need food. Somebody who don't have them have to pay somebody to come do them. Most persons, elderly persons, they will tell you. Whereas if they used to do their work like the stop work fine at the 80s or so, then pension a little or nothing. Their pension, a lot of persons when they call it in pension, it cannot buy disposable diaper. You work in with the government for 20, 30 years and you get old, and I know of persons where their pension cannot buy diaper for the month. Any of the stop work like fine at the 80s, even 90s, working with government. If you change diaper 3 times per day, your pension can't do it. I know of persons where get pension that small, or what they call pension. Because to the time when they need stop work, might be the minimum wage at around, might be $1,000. So we just highlight some of the things that were happening in Jamaica that is real thing. That's why when me telling you, say, some of the time because a little thing I go on for some of go on like say boy, everybody I live like you. Which one of the program? So the program, that program is just the Paul Patmore sanitary and disposable, sanitary napkin and disposable diaper program, but we just try. So we just ask persons to drop it off. But like you go to the supermarket, just buy a pack of a diaper and you can just drop it off at the funeral home. We have so much persons that need it. We have so much persons. We have a lot of persons. I can tell you right now, I can find around 10 persons that would really do with at least 2 pack of Pampers, 2 pack of diaper per week. Yes, you can leave it at the funeral home, Gabby. Yes, at the funeral home. Or even at Patmore's hardware, Sparling, I'll get it. Yeah, but I know of around 10 persons right now in my South Trelawny. I know persons over in Northeast Manchester, because we also assist persons with the diaper. We have persons who know me well and know that we are doing the project, and they will call and me to send over some. So persons will send for persons in South Trelawny, but I can tell you, we have persons, it has reached very far. It's reaching very far. Yes, Clive, good night. Yes, Clive. Internet again, I give Clive problem. Yeah, but what we have in, so things is not as beautiful. Things is not as beautiful as, as what some way want to put it and make it sound like, boy, everything all right. There's some things just when just not right. And you don't have nothing to do with it. It's not a government thing. So when we talk about persons that are in need, you don't have nothing to do with the government. And we just have to know, say, boy, watch out, we need to find ways. We need to find ways to say how we can help. Sanitary, come in back. I wonder if you understand what we are talking about. This is not we are not politics we are talking about. Come in, make a chat, man. Make a chat. Come on, I know you misunderstand what we are talking. Might be true you did always hear we are talking politics, you believe say politics we are talking. No. Maybe you feel say politics we are talking. We must say just we start talking politics now. And we just talk politics through politics time and politics down and we just do that way. I'm a servant to the people. I'm a member of the Christian Rotary Club for some 20 odd years. I'm a justice of the peace for almost in the region I might be around 15 years. So when we are talking, we don't talk about politics. We travel the entire region as a Rotary member, and a lot of projects where you hear me talk about, I know me come up with them in my head now. When we go down when we go Bahamas, Barbados, Haiti and in places, we see some of these projects where you hear me with, I want me see them are do down in Haiti like this the same one with the diaper with the menstrual poverty, the water projects. Most of these projects are projects when they go see in a different part of the world where Rotary use it to help communities. So most I think, if you notice, is a Rotary vibes me I come with. You feel say politics. When you hear me talk, you believe say politics. We're done with politics. Politics can't help me. Politics can't help me. My man's mindset there. Depend on a different level, I carry me in a little box and I put politics for me. We don't see politics, man. Politics is just one avenue where we could know, so we could reach some people. But the politics don't help me. We have right now in my storeroom, we have certain amount of pampers now. We have certain amount of diaper. And none of it have nothing to do with politics. We have that's me can donate to people. You have persons who are watch we are watch what me I do. You have persons where I watch what me I doing and attack. But them now do nothing. Ask somebody if they help and they say, yeah man, me help man. Why you help? He buy one school shoes for him brother. And he say, what I want to see you do is to help somebody who not connected to you in no way. They go help a stranger. Just be a good Samaritan. Somebody when not connected to you in no way. Those are the persons. When we are talking about help, those are the persons when we want to hear people say they help. Don't tell me say you help your cousin or you help your brother. That's your duty. You must have walk on the road and just see somebody out of the blues, you don't know the child. But you choose for help. And if we did have more persons who care about our elders, you would no more than realize that we have a disposable diaper problem in Jamaica. Big problem. Big problem. The persons who can afford it will look on you. I don't know if nobody can really afford it. Most of these persons will tell you, some of the time persons will come at the funeral home and they will say, Mr. Patmore, so we have 5 pack of pampers up there. And I say, yeah man, give me them man. I want to see some caring people. And people who we're not afraid to speak the truth. Because on TikTok, everybody rich. Everybody rich. The poorest person on TikTok is Paul Patmore. The poorest person we see on TikTok is Paul Patmore. Everybody rich. So the only person on TikTok, we come on TikTok and know say there are persons that have to keep on one pampers for 3 days is Paul Patmore. The only person we on TikTok out of all of the millions of people from Jamaica where they on TikTok, the only one we know that some people tomorrow morning a water, pure water them have to go drink for touch the road. Can't find sugar for put in it. It's Paul Patmore. Yeah. Paul Patmore is the younger person. A pure rich people live on TikTok. Everybody on TikTok can buy every single thing where they need. Everybody. When we hear them talk. But some of the time I still have to smile because it come like some of them not even know say like they don't remember say we know them in a real life. Because they live in this movie and this imagination thing. They not even remember say we know them in a real life. And we and them in the same community, we go to the same school, we go to the same church, we rub shoulder to shoulder, we're in a marketplace, we drive in the same taxi. But when they come on TikTok, everybody rich and everybody a show off and everybody a do this and everybody a do that. So if we look upon it and say, boy, there are persons that are in need. I remember book up one little man in a campaign. Because me dip on the road and me a campaign. And me stop and ball. Me stop and ball. Because at one time, me feel say, boy, we did grow up poor. And I have to apologize to my mother and say, man. And when you start go up on the road, you realize, so you're never poor, you weren't poor. No? Some of the time we had even do some interview in my earlier days, and we tell them, say, boy, how we grew up poor. I realize, say, no, we were never poor. A man called me down, said, Mr. Patmore, come look. He have him and his wife, and I think around 4 kids live. One room. And he said, come man. And I go down at the house. And I look, I notice the mattress lean up. And I say to him, which part of the bed there? I say, see bed there, man. We have to lean up, he say I have to lean up the bed. That's in the day the picnic them can have somewhere to walk up and down and play. And at night, then drop it back down to sleep. You understand? That's the reality where me have to deal with some of the time when me go up on the road. But in Jamaica, we are some proud people. We not go out and tell people our business. And we iron we clothes and we push in shut. But it's a mug of water with maybe a little salt tonight. We have to touch the road with. And some of those things kind of bring back memories and it will make me cry some of the time. Some of the time I have to hold me one, some of the time I have to just cut my campaign and say, boy, yard, and head back home. Some of the time what hit me is to know how much me push out with even your kids them and your own kids them, like they take you for granted and they take your thing for granted. So when you see me a cry, and not even see me a cry because of the man's situation, you cry because you work so hard and you try so hard with your own family. And it's like, them feel like sometimes you wonder if they know the sacrifice you are putting at the thing. So you move from the man, the man's situation. And I say, boy, look what me do sometime. You see you grow your own kids them and you try to not make them in wants, but you wonder if they really appreciate it. Are you appreciated? And most man, we have to stop every now and then and I think twice now ourselves.
You hear me, boss?
Yeah, yes.
Well,
One love, man, one love. Where you deal with?
yes, that's all right.
Work.
Yes.
Okay, but you know, so we don't have no work now, Gary. We don't have no work now. No. Yeah, man, we don't have no work now. We actually full up, you know. We just full, you know. Okay, you know, we just done with that the election. We have to keep things. Which part? Yeah, man, I know, but just don't listen now because we have remember my own kids them I get big now, so a couple of them are kind of come short me there now. So them kind of fall in, you know. And as you know, we just come out of the election, we kind of have to keep things tight, make sure so we can balance out back ourselves. So go away, we don't have no space now, but what you can do is still drop off our application. Drop off our application still. Either at the office over by Sparlings, the funeral home office over by Sparlings, or down by Lover. Still drop it off. That's if it needs arise and we need somebody we can touch base with you. Or maybe one of my brethren, we have funeral home, maybe a funeral industry, like one of them might call and ask me if I don't want nobody for work. If I know nobody we want work, and we can just put you on to them. Yeah, man. What go on? Bless up, man. Yeah, man, everything nice, you know? Everything nice. Yeah, man. Me I go and enjoy this and all. Yeah, man. We are going and enjoy the thing, man.
Go on the right.
Yeah, man.
About credit.
Oh, you mean, man. Bless up, man. Bless up. Yeah, man. All right, sir. Yeah, man. So as me I tell you, so my time when you go out on the road and you see how some persons, I struggle. It really hit you. And some of the time when you see some of the food where would I waste, You know? You're the home and when you look, you buy things and you see Sunday dinner cook and when you see the amount we have to dash you by Tuesday, half of the pot of rice and chicken have to dash you because you have all your people them where I go tell us boy, mommy cook yam and I cook chicken. One say we say they don't want no chicken. The other one I say you don't want no beef. So when you take a stop, they want to cook all 3 different meats some time. When me I grew up in a master, I want cook a hit you have to eat. If that cooker that you better eat it. Because me did eat callaloo, you know. I mean, if I spite, they must spite me some time, master, make callaloo could and cook a food. Yeah?
The eat where you get.
Yeah, man, you have to eat what you get. You get what you talk about, you want to talk about, you know, eat this or you know, eat that.
You know what?
After you,
Where you get, man.
after your business, that man. Yeah, man, them are youth, you know. If I three them I tell you 3 different meat with them, man.
They want pork, they want chicken, they want fish, they want this.
Yeah, man, the 3 of them I tell you, so them no want, they not eat this. All of them, man.
Like that.
Yeah, man, you one we just left and come from school and just tell us say him tap eat that type of meat then.
Yeah. I
Yeah, man.
want different meat.
Yeah, man, you know, in saying tap it, he just go to school and maybe depends on what subject he did at school. He say boy in tap eat meat.
Just like that.
Yeah, man, just like that. and you as a parent, you have to make sure so you find sitting game for it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, but we it's always that's why I tell you say there's so much to learn out there. There's so much things where you can find comfort in. And that's why I believe say boy I'm my own little ministry that you know. Because a people maybe I believe say a politics are my calling. You know. Me feel say I have to go out there go minister to people and show people love. I really my calling.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Me feel say I really that my calling. So people are fight me in a politics and I laugh and I say, boy, he lose. But I them not even realize that God never wanted this in the first place. You know?
How when you lose?
No man, because we have
Still have your thing.
yeah man. Because this to me this is like my ministry, man. When we can go out there and make sure say people.
Look for Low River.
Yeah man.
They will help you Low River. Everybody come pull water, go and sell water.
Yeah man.
Right.
Yeah man, but we have our own little ministry, man. We have ministry. So we have to just make sure so we continue to do good. Yeah man. Yes. Yeah man, but things is good. I mean, what I want everybody to understand is that if we can start share with each other, it can make life easy. But we have, as me say, we have to be truthful to ourselves. Me hear one brother time when me I tell them about some of the needs that we have in a South Trelawny. One man say, boy, we make it parish look bad. But it's not a Trelawny problem, you know, just that we believe say we have to fix my yard first still. We have to fix my yard. You just like when we talk about sanitary napkins, you like in the ghetto, then people they know about it. So them what them would have in the ghetto, then we have the little ghetto where them you can pull a pack. So if a woman want one single one, he can go up the road and buy one single one out of the pack. Like when you're there country now, you're not lucky. So all might be that a person want to kick off the idea is maybe having have a $50. If they have $50, then alright for eat the morning. Because they can get like a toothpaste, they can get $10 toothpaste, then they can get one pad, and then I might be one little piece of soap also. And then alright for it, and then $50 and then burn half a day. The morning. Get like a tea and hit the road now and go look about lunch money. But down in the country part, we're not so lucky. We're not so lucky. And I still remember if I see quarter bread. First time they used to sell quarter bread, I don't see quarter bread again. I never true, if I buy, I don't buy a shop. But many will say we used to have quarter bread. Yeah, man. But the good thing is that I want the people of South Trelawny if you know, say, there is Paul Patmore, your representative. So you can always come on my program. We have the program that you can always come on it. The problem we have, we can talk about it. That means if somebody can help, because some of the time it's easier for we get help. Just ask person for help more than for even try to even ask government. That's why Paul Patmore can get more done than a member of parliament. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes. Yeah, man. So one person said they might come back to Jamaica and set up the goat project. In Jamaica right now, where Jamaica we use up a lot of mutton. Mutton are one of the big meat in Jamaica. We cannot find enough goat right now in Jamaica. There's mutton, so we have a foreign mutton where we are used to substitute goat meat. But a lot of persons don't eat mutton. What they want is goat meat. So there's a big market for goat meat in Jamaica. Big market. So all of who overseas, if you can find one little cousin, buy 2 goat, give them an raising. We short of goat meat in Jamaica. We want to reach a stage where we're not even carrying no goat meat. We can continue to carry mutton, but not goat meat. Somebody would say, boy, the goat meat. You can get mutton for your own, maybe $1,000, but you have to buy goat meat for $1,500 a pound. Maybe around $900 or $750 you can get mutton for. That does say go. But people rather buy 1 pound of mutton than go use the same money and buy 3 pound of buy 1 pound of goat meat more than to buy 3 pound of the mutton. So my time you have to do it because of that. It can stretch. But people, the real goat man, them know the goat meat, know how it tastes. And if I know real goat, they don't want it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, but we always, up at Trelawny, we always have, we used to sell quarter bread. Quarter bread used to sell. When we live at Hill 60, we used to, remember auntie always couldn't get a quarter bread for buy. When we go Homewood, you know, we used to go and shop used to open in Ramsey shop, that hot bread come a Ramsey. So we buy half a bread and butter, or you can buy 1 bread and butter, quarter bread and butter. That's our lunchtime. Every boy, bread and butter. Yeah, man. Those were Homewood days. So if you go to Homewood in the 80s, Ramsey bread and butter was a big thing at Homewood. Bread and butter and bag juice and box strings. Bread and butter and box strings. When the time we started, bread and patty and box strings. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, so I hope everybody make a give just a rundown of the program. But we plan, we're going 1.5 hours. I don't want to go too long. All right, so as we close off this program tonight, I want you to remember that we have the housing project that we are begging us. We want to set up a room for a lady down by Albertown named Sheila. Albertown Division named Sheila. So it's going to be a 12 by 12. It's going to be a 12 by 12 room. We also want to remind persons that we have the sanitary napkin project. We ask you to contribute to that project. We have the disposable diaper project, where we collect and buy diaper for elderly persons that are in need, that cannot afford the regular change. We want to make sure so we help them out. You know, we also want to remind persons, go on remember that castor oil, castor bean program where we talk about. The castor bean machine to squeeze the oil. It's on Amazon. You can get a machine for $750, some of them for $1,200. Plant your castor oil, castor bean, and make your own castor oil. It's a big thing. It's at the Jamaican goal. Buckle your castor oil. Every hairdresser now, every barber shop, everybody, every drugstore want to make sure that they have castor oil in their drugstore for sale. So it's a big thing, and nothing like the old Jamaican castor oil. Good old Jamaican castor oil, they want it. You know, so that's some of the projects that we are there looking about now. Everybody who wants to help, you can use Western Union. Just send your donation for the house project from Miss Sheila. It's 876. So you send you send it through Western Union, and then you're gonna WhatsApp me the receipt through 876-443-2153. I know that you can do it, guys. We have to get these projects up and running. When I was campaigning, I asked you for your assistance and you give it to me. Now I'm asking you for some assistance for some needy persons, both elderly, lot of ladies who need sanitary napkins, and Miss Sheila with that house project. So that is 3 major projects that we'll be doing right now. 3 major projects. So in stock right now, presently in stock, we have diapers and we have sanitary napkins. So if you know of any person in South Trelawny who really in need and cannot afford, you can send me a text, send me a message at 876-443-2153 so we can get them a pack for them. We have both sanitary napkins and disposable diaper. Want to say thank you to Sister Joy Green Simit from over in Miami. Sister Joy, thank you very much for the pampers and the diapers that you send. Debbie, thank you. You always make a contribution. All the persons over in America, yeah, man, want to say thank you very much. Everyone who make contribution to with those disposable diapers. Eve, thank you very much for your contribution. You always try to make sure say we not run out. You know, say when we start this project, we not run out of sanitary napkins yet. We not run out. Because it's not necessarily a whole lot of persons are going to need it at a time. So I know like say, it's not a thing where you're going to have 100 persons that are going to ask us if they want help with sanitary napkins. Because the person who need help this month, that don't mean say them are going to want help next month. The person, you might have somebody where just next month or the first time they might go find themselves in a little difficulty and they might say, right, Mr. P, send me one pack of that something. Yeah, man, but so those are the little things we want to help. If you remember, if you can also assist with condoms. If you can assist with condoms, we would mind have some that if we see persons that would need condoms, we can give them. So while you're packing your bags and say I come to Jamaica, even though we know that most of the time at the health center they have condoms, but you can still always good feel like we are moving on. We have that's if we see buck up in our family who might need. We can always drop off some of them. Yeah, man, so the word is love, my people. The word is love. ask persons over on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe and share the channel. We have a lot of persons who need this program. There's a lot of persons out there who need Paul Patmore to speak for them. So, the word is love, my people. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Persons over on TikTok, please go over to my YouTube channel. Is Paul Patmore South Trelawny, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Amen. So, see you again in another 2 days. The word is love. Remember, these 3 projects, the housing, the sanitary napkin, the disposable. That's my projects that we want. We need some help with it. So, one love, my people. Give thanks. Big up in yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Yes, YouTube. One love. One love. Yes. For the sanitary for the diapers, if you have any in Jamaica, if you are in Jamaica and you have it down here, you can just give me a call and I will send and pick it up. Sometime, if we don't have a registered group where you can send the diaper to from overseas, sometimes they charge you a whole lot of money to clear it. So if you send the money through Western Union, we can pick it up at one of these stores down here. Yeah, man. So anyhow, you can get it to us. I would really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yes, we really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So you can always just send it to so my address is Paul Patmore, Loever, Limas P.O. Trelawny. So you can, or just give me a call and I'll find a way to pick it up anywhere you have it. So if you're originally from St. Ann and you say you leave it somewhere in St. Ann, I'll find a way to get it, to pick it up. Yes. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just share it with your friends. Let your friends know. And we just want as much help that we can give it to some. We can bless somebody. Just please. Anything you can do to bless somebody, please. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for staying with us. The word is love. One love, people. One love. Good night.